hours ahead of meeting Supa Strikas at home, I'm with Orion's Coach Black. Coach Black, what's in the stars for Orion this evening?
Right on time. The Pegasus. Soon this spaceship will offer trips to space for ordinary folks like me. And I am going to be the world's first space tourist.
Coach!
Yes?
Your Super League match against Supa Strikas?
Both tonight at the Socosphere and next week at Strikerland, strikers will find themselves in a black hole. I have a secret weapon that guarantees victory.
How would you describe this secret?
Groundbreaking.
It's the second half, and neither Orion nor Supa Strikas has scored!
They're evenly matched. How can either team get on top?
So much for Coach Black's secret weapon! Uh-oh. No ways.
Shaw, dude.
Now that's a secret weapon, Mac.
SupaStrikas! Shaw, dude.
What on earth?
It wasn't on Earth at all! Huh?
Yeah.
It's like he had helium for lunch. How are they doing this? Ada puts it in the goals again! Orion has quite literally upped their game to a whole new level.
The stats don't lie, Mac. They've really brought Supa Strikas down to earth.
It seems Supa Strikas won't stand a chance in their second meeting with Orion. Wow, Maida. Your moves are unbelievable. You wash this in flying potion?
Something like that.
How did they get so high-flying? Yes, I play lots of air guitar, but not so much air soccer.
Come on, brah. Let's make like a ball. And bounce.
I don't know how, Maida, but I am gonna find out your secret to playing in the air.
Stand by for scan.
Scan? What is this? I just want to get out of here.
Orion striker identified. Andre Maida.
I'm not Maida! Let me out!
Welcome, Maida. Prepare for rapid descent into restricted area. Descent complete.
I'll take the stairs back up.
Secret training lab.
Huh? Whoa! What is this thing?
Enjoy your training, Maida.
Ah! Whoa! A zero gravity chamber? Woo-hoo! So let's play Orion style. Vertigo! Let me out of this crazy room!
What was that? Oh. Hey, you!
Lovely place you have here. Sorry I can't stay for coffee.
Nice of you to join us, amigo.
Okay, let's go. Come on.
Hey! I'm in so much trouble. SupaStrikas know Orion's secret. I gotta fix this.
It's true. I was there. I was floating.
Maybe you hit yourself on the noggin and only felt like you were floating. It is impossible to float into air.
This explains how Orion has trained to play the way they did. But technology like this should not exist. All attempts to simulate a zero-gravity environment have failed.
Chicken or beef?
Hey, this is new guy. Who are you?
I'm the new, air hostess. Air steward.
Hi, Stuart. Hey, everybody, this is Stuart.
Maybe there's a way we can get the training we need. Or at least the next best thing. Captain, rerouting instructions as follows.
Now for some me time. Computer, run holographic starfield. There's Orion's belt, and the Horsehead Nebula. The SupaStrikas boot. What? That's not a constellation? Why is there a SupaStrikas boot in my training center?
Gnarly, dude! I can't believe we're at the International Space Center!
Coach, if we're not going into space to train, why are we wearing these crazy straps?
I've convinced a friend of mine to let me use these facilities for training. There are magnets perfectly aligned at the top and bottom of this chamber, so that when I turn them on, the metal plates on your arms, waist, and legs lift you between the electromagnets.
Not this again! I'm not going to get in the flap!
Coach, this is like skydiving backwards!
Oh no! They're getting the training they need! This is my fault! I've got to stop this! Somehow!
Try some moves.
Now that's what I call getting air!
Floating tiger? Oh! Sliding shakes.
Looks like it's almost ready for takeoff. Which gives me an idea.
Welcome, SupaStrikas. We are most honored to have you here today and have prepared a special space show in your honor.
Gnarly!
Please follow the signs to our state-of-the-art space theater.
Their signs certainly aren't state-of-the-art.
Free show? Who cares?
Excuse me, is there any popcorn?
Please save all questions for the end of the presentation.
Airlock entrance secure. Space cabin air pressure equalized.
This is like one of those space rides at a theme park, man.
Take your seats. Prepare for engine initiation.
Ooh, this is nice. High production value. But there should be snacks.
Man, this is better than any theme park.
The sound is up a little bit high.
Prepare for liftoff. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
This be a very real show, man.
There goes Pegasus and Supa Strikas. They're gonna be in space for their Super League match against Orion. Whoa. Strikas, you're about to be suspended.
Now exiting Earth's atmosphere.
I can't believe we're still alive.
We're not just alive, bro. We're on top of the world. Whoa! And again with the floating!
Alone in space.
What are you doing here? Who are you? Wait a minute. You're Supa Strikas! I'm a huge fan!
See? We are famous everywhere, even in outer space.
Do you mind telling me what a SupaStrikas boot was doing in the zero-gravity chamber?
I don't know, sir. I just got on duty.
Huh. Who was working on the last shift?
Barney. Barney worked the last shift, sir.
Barney, eh?
You know him, Coach?
No, I don't know him, but I'm sure going to find him, and when I do,
You want to come back early?
Yes, absolutely.
What is this button?
Don't touch that! We have civilians on the craft. Supa Strikas!
What? How? Well, at least if you make it back to Earth, SupaStrikas will be our first successful space tourist.
Ooh, I am liking this space ice cream. Ooh.
Good interception, Tiger. Your mid-air control has improved enormously. Now, I want you to use your time in the air to create new airborne moves. Yes! This is precisely the level of skill we need to prevail against Orion. Shakes, you have to keep your head.
But being up in the air is freaking me out. I can't focus.
Dude, you have to chill out and enjoy this, man.
This air stuff, enjoy it, man. And then, make the goal.
Don't worry, Supa Strikas. We'll get you back in time for a match. And before Shakes and El Matador loses all that space ice cream they ate.
Add water.
You think I'm ready for Orion, Coach?
There's only one way to find out, Shakes. On the field.
Dude, re-entry! Shaw!
I have to find Coach Black. Ooh, sweet rewards.
Okay, let's roll in, I can't believe it! An amazing turn of events, people. Supa Strikas have trained in space. It seems they were the first space tourists aboard the Pegasus.
SupaStrikas in space? But I was going to be the first space tourist on the Pegasus. My dream gone. Worse, they've been training in zero gravity. If I ever find out who helped them get into space.
1, 2, 3, SupaStrikas!
This vertigo is getting worse and worse. Surprisingly, even though Supa Strikas trained in space, Shakes isn't looking very buoyant at all.
Mr. Shakes, you haven't had enough time to recuperate after the training.
Shakes is still only hitting his height of play from the first match.
Well, I wouldn't take my eyes off this star, even if he isn't shooting just yet. The shooting star is back! Okay, falling star.
And Orion leads 1-0.
Come on, Shakes.
How you feeling, Shakes, man? We need you to help us break through.
I'm with you, Captain. But how about we turn the tables on these guys?
Tables? But we don't want to hurt them with the tables, right?
What you thinking, Shakes, man?
Finally, Supa Strikas are all fully airborne, but their game is nowhere.
You'd think they'd have some tactic after halftime. Another exceptional goal! 2-0 for Orion.
The men in red are up to something.
Whoa! Shakes has gone as high as any Orion player.
Are you gonna come up with any moves of your own?
Not up, brah. Down. Whoa! He shoots low. Too smart. Orion just weren't ready for that. Huh?
Strikers seem to have combined an understanding of the opposition with their own unique striker style.
The score is tied at 2-2, and Orion just don't know where to look.
And without the height advantage, what does Orion have?
Strikers have kept their feet on the ground, while Orion have their heads in the clouds. Only moments for either team to find the winning goal.
Barney!
Shakes is obviously the hero of the match. He pushed Orion so high, they didn't even notice what was going on down on the ground. How's the view down there?
Shakes, I hear you were in our training center.
Yeah, thanks to your jersey, a hidden identification tag, and a really annoying elevator.
All right, that.
Hey, what are you doing with Stuart?
This isn't Stuart. This is a security guard who let one of you strikers into my lab to spy.
No. That is Stuart. He serves chicken on the striker jet.
He what?
No. He's the guy from the Space Center. The guy who put us on the shuttle.
You've got a lot of explaining to do. But before we do that, I have a really important job for you.
Hey, guys, say goodbye to Stuart.
Bye, Stuart!